It's our first morning in Gothenburg. Rita and I are heading to Alingsås.
It's our first morning here in Gothenburg, and our first destination is Alingsås.
Known to many as the Swedish potato town, where the country's culinary staple was first mass cultivated. But today, we're not here for the potatoes. Our friend and fellow pilot Göran Bille is meeting us at Alingsås airfield. He has an interesting morning plan, showing us several restored planes, including a rare Gothenburg-made GV-38. Göran and his friends, members of the Gothenburg Vintage Flight Society, are waiting for us in the hangar.
Hi!
Hi,
Hi, Göran.
Hi, let me introduce Ralph Duell.
Hi, Ralph.
Nice to meet
Pleased
you.
to meet you.
And Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
And Britta, we know each other.
Hi, Eric.
Yes. Very nice. We were just trying to pull them out.
Oh, we're lucky.
And these old airplanes belongs to Gothenburg Vintage Airplanes Association.
So you have a club here.
Yes.
Well, if you need big muscles, we can help you push.
Yes, please.
And now, it's time for our morning exercise. We start with the Gothenburg's GV-38, first manufactured in 1938, as its name suggests. Next, the Danish-made KZ-3, designed as a rescue aircraft and manufactured in 1946. And finally, the familiar American-made 1943 J-3 Piper Cub. I can't wait to see how these planes fly, especially the GV-38. But unfortunately, the Swedish summer strikes. We'll have to wait it out and keep our fingers crossed for better flying weather.
The rain has stopped for a few seconds, and I think we can go up in this Gothenburg Victor 38. And I'm excited to do this. There's only 14 of these airplanes made, and only one flying in the whole world today. I'm ready. Where do you want me to sit?
In the rear, please.
Rear? Okay, got it. All I have to do is hold there. Actually, it's a lot bigger than the Cub, huh?
As we take off, I can't help but marvel at how well the plane flies, considering it's from 1938. Having the wide windows is a great way to take in the lush greenery. And of course, the beautiful lake. In Sweden, it seems I'm never too far from one. And occasionally, the view includes Ralph, giving the KZ-3 a bit of exercise. Flying information is always fun. Tommy even gives me a chance to try out the controls. On flight, the rudder is as sensitive as on the ground, and you constantly have to watch your turn and bank coordinator. It's an easy landing back at the airfield.
Well, Tommy, that was a super flight.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Great. As you noticed, the rudder is a little bit special on this airplane, and that's.
I have to work on it, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, I think we're doing very good. I mean, you caught on fast to that.
No, I think it was just, I was probably scared. That's why I was watching out for everything.
But I think that's part of the thing that makes these old airplanes fun to fly, is that they have their personalities. They're all different. It's not so standardized, and things weren't sort of regular and everything.
Tommy gives me a guided tour of the GV-38 and points out some of its distinctive features. The hallmark of its Gothenburg shipyard roots, Tommy tells me.
Joey, did you notice the logo here? This is actually Götaverken here from Gothenburg, Sweden. This is the logo of a shipyard in the city, and you could wonder what's that doing on an airplane. So the history is that this was an industry that in the 30s were looking to go into something new. So they were looking at the aviation business, manufacturing, and it's actually not entirely unique, because if you know about Saab, you know, the cars and the airplanes, of course, right? So Saab was also a heavy iron works, steel works in Linköping, who decided they also want to go into aircraft. And so both of these companies went into that, but Saab, you know, today, and Götaverken, they only built a few planes and then they got out of that airplane business again. So this is one out of the 14 of this model that were license built. And this is the only one that is flying today.
As I take a closer look at the GV-38, I can see the fruits of Gothenburg-style innovation in the simple, sturdy aircraft. It's truly the product of a city by the sea. And I feel lucky to have had the opportunity to fly the one and only right near its hometown. I could spend all day here looking at these planes, but I've worked up an appetite, and Frida and I need to get ready for tonight's traditional Swedish herring party.
Well, Frida, thank you for bringing me over. I think I just met the best pilot in Gothenburg. Thank you. The flying was really super.
Did you enjoy it?
Tremendously.
It's our pleasure.
You got your pictures.
And I'm lucky because the weather, the sun has finally come out.
Yeah, fine.
And I can return your jacket now.
Oh, you're welcome.
But thank you very much. Maybe we still see each other in one of these evenings for
Well,
dinner.
it has been nice to have you here.
Thank you. So we'll see you.
Appreciate it.
I'll send some pictures and some.
So we bid goodbye to Joran and the members of the Gothenburg Vintage Flight Society and head home.